We're in a pandemic, we're in the midst of calls for reform, scrutiny on police. What do you think that's been like for your officers?
Demoralizing, to say the least.
John Catanzara is the newly elected leader of Chicago's Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 7, the union that represents about 13,000 Chicago rank-and-file police officers and sergeants. Can you see the protesters' points at all about needing reform?
I don't like the word reform. Reform, it has a connotation of there's major systemic problems.
You don't think that there's a systemic problem with racism in your police force?
Again, no, because if I literally saw officers who I thought were policing based solely on race, then I would say yes, but that's not been the case. That's not been my experience.
Many of his views are not shared by Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot. She was elected last year after campaigning on police accountability.
So that the communities and police trust each other, not fear each other.
Catanzara doesn't think that there's systemic racism in the system.
Then he's got his head in the sand. I mean, anybody of goodwill of a certain age recognizes that many institutions have systemic racism as part of them. And unfortunately, the police department is no different.
Police unions have a lot of power because of their contracts, particularly in Chicago, where historically any potential reforms are negotiated into a new contract before being implemented.
They blocked body cameras. They blocked the taking of anonymous complaints. They blocked civilian oversight at every level.
The union also fought to be able to destroy police disciplinary records after 5 years. But last week, the Illinois Supreme Court ruled those records must be kept. You see how it looks to the outside world that you don't want to save disciplinary records. Looks like you got something to hide.
What's the purpose of saving a discipline record of an officer that's retired?
So that you have a paper trail. So that
of what? He's no longer here. What's the point? Or she? What's the point?
Across the country, 3 California unions are handling things differently. Los Angeles, San Francisco, and San Jose recently announced a series of proactive calls for reform.
It's our job to do things for our membership. We have that duty and responsibility. But we also have a duty and responsibility to create change, create the culture, get that community voice. Listen to them. If we're not listening to them right now, then you shouldn't be in police work.
The California unions proposed about 10 reforms, including a nationwide database of officers who've been fired for misconduct, a national standard for use of force and for de-escalation, and a pledge to weed out racist officers in their ranks.
Police officers are a product of their society, and there's racism in society. And because of that, there are racist cops. And if you can't say that, I don't understand it.
But that's California. In Chicago, reform has stalled. After Laquan McDonald was shot and killed by officers, a 2017 Department of Justice investigation found serious concerns about racially discriminatory conduct by some officers. A federal judge approved what's called a consent decree, calling for specific police reforms. But many of those federal reforms conflict with the current Fraternal Order of Police contract, a contract that hasn't been renegotiated since it expired 3 years ago.
What the union does is it grieves and it obstructs every progressive and important thing that's necessary, mandated by the consent decree, they try to block.
Critics say you're taking protection of your officers to an extreme.
How is protection ever an extreme? I mean, it's our
You're
job.
Protecting those
It's
who make
job.
mistakes.
It's a union, okay.
Is what they would say.
There are mistakes made. Nobody will deny that there are mistakes made by officers, but they shouldn't automatically be the end of the world.
Are there some things on which you would agree you need to change?
I think the one common ground we can come to agreement on is that we need to be a little more human as police, a little more sympathetic.
If you're over here and he's over here, how are you going to get anything done? You need each other.
The union would be important if they were going to be a constructive partner. But the reform train's on the tracks, and it's leaving the station.
The bottom line, just last week, an independent monitor found that the city of Chicago missed a number of deadlines and that, in fact, 75% of the deadlines laid out in that judge-ordered consent decree were missed. The union leader says that's not on them. That's on the city. The mayor told me they all have to do better. We're not going to have another embarrassing report, she said. But again, some of those reforms, guys, will mean that she has to sit down with the union and negotiate new terms in a contract.
So, Kate, we just heard the union spokesperson there admit that one thing they could probably work on is having officers become, in his words, a bit more human.
Right.
Are there other areas where the mayor and the union rep, where they agree, some common ground perhaps?
Yeah, it's interesting, Craig. There's a provision in the union contract about officer-involved shootings that allows officers who were there to wait up to 24 hours before being interviewed. Critics think that's unfair. It gives officers time to coordinate their statements. But both Mayor Lightfoot and Mr. Catanzara told me that they believe that waiting period is good because most officers will rarely, if ever, be involved in a shooting. And they say it's a traumatic event. They need time to cool off before they get interviewed. But the consent decree that I talked about from the federal judge does call for changing that rule.
All right. Okay, it's also interesting to see the sort of the juxtaposition between the Chicago Police Union and the San Jose Police Union. Kate Snow, thanks as always.